Hi, good morning. Brent Abel here, WebTennis.net, and I want to take this opportunity to talk to you about the different grips of tennis. And before we start that, I want to sort of define a couple of reference points so you know exactly what I'm talking about, what the different parts of the racket handle are, what the back of the racket, what the front of the racket, and that is. And the first thing that we need to talk about is the handle itself. And the handle has got four different sides. It's got a top, it's got a back, it's got a front, and it's got an underneath part of the handle. And that's assuming that the racket is like this, it's on its edge. It's not flat as if it's laying down the court, but it's actually on its edge. And what I'm going to do, and again, apologize to the lefties, but I'm going to describe this for right-handed players. I'm not going to use the old cliche, hey lefties, just reverse everything, because I know you're sick and tired of hearing that. But what I need to do is sort of, commit one way or the other. So we're going with a right-handed player on this description. With the racket on its edge, okay, and if I'm using the palm of my hand to place it along what I call the back side of the racket, this is going to be the back side of the racket, the top, the bottom, and the front side of the racket, okay? Now, there's actually three other things I want to mention to you, and I've got some yellow tape here on the top of the racket handle. And these two strips of tape are placed on what we call the bevels. And if you look at your racket handle, you've got an edge. You've got two edges on top that are called bevels, this being the right bevel and this being the left bevel. And the other thing that I'm going to use for reference point is going to be your racket hand index knuckle, all right? Your pointer finger, index finger, pointer finger, knuckle as another reference point in terms of where do we place that on top of the racket handle to be able to form specific grips. Now, the other reference point I want you to be using when we talk about these grips is the V that's formed between your thumb and your index finger, your pointer finger. There's a V right here. And this is critical in terms of being able to find specific spots on your racket handle to be able to find those proper grips.